Hi everyone, I'm Haejin, Yoga Nidra. We'll start in a comfortable seat, so welcome. And find your seat. So remember, it takes a while to find your seat. Sometimes it takes days and maybe weeks sometimes because we really don't know what's comfortable. And straight legs, crossed legs, even on your knees if that feels good, right? So we just really want the spine to be nice and tall. We don't want any hips to be impinging in any way. We just want our shoulders to really loosen up and relax so that we can keep that engagement in the belly to keep the spine nice and tall. Other than that, if you're there, close your eyes and let's journey inward. Just mindfully considering how your body's feeling today, just beginning to find the stillness of not just the body, but also your mind. Just allowing yourself to feel the sensation. Feel the sensation of your feet that rests, your ankles, your whole leg, both legs together, just completely relaxing here. Feeling the points that are touching your mat or your pillow, your blanket, and just finding this length of the spine effortlessly tall and comfortable. And the shoulders, maybe feeling a little bit of tension, but just allowing yourself to reach it down and find comfort. Just allowing yourself now, as the body finds comfort, that you start to find comfort in your mind, allowing all the thoughts to drift away to the back corners of your mind. As you create all that space for openness, to journey, to rest. Allow yourself to find your breath. Find the comfort of the breath. And then allow yourself to begin the journey in creating a mindful, smooth, rhythmic breath. Allowing yourself to create and bring the awareness to your breath. And then taking just another minute to really slow it down. There's no rush. We're in our home, we're safe. Allow your breath to heal and cleanse the body and the mind. And then another minute as you continue the breath to really focus and bring the awareness to your heart center. Feeling that energy flowing in and out with your breath in your heart. Allowing that energy that you created with your breath to really open and bring lightness to your being, to your mind, to your body. Lifting all the heaviness away. Allowing that heart to open. Maybe feeling an unconditional love within you. To open and create more love. And then gently set an intention for your practice. Allowing the heart to continue to open. And then find gratitude within your mind, your life, this moment, whatever it is. And as you're finished, you can gently and slowly flutter your eyes open to come back to your space that you're in now. And sit in that comfortable seat. And do you guys all have any like straps or anything near you that you guys can use? Maybe a towel or anything like that? If not, that's okay. You can always, if you do have something, please, you can always have a towel, right? If you don't have a strap, maybe a towel, it's nice and long. Or if you have a strap, of course, you know, so just really quickly here. Just have it by you because we will be using that, so just in case. Oh, perfect, everybody has something, yay. We're just gonna stretch and do a little bit of twist, and then we're gonna lay down and use that towel or strap you have to kind of open up our groin and our hips a little bit. So let's just slowly take a deep breath in here, nice long spine, right? Take a deep breath, feel the spine. As you inhale, just always imagine and just feel the lift, the lengthening of your spine every time you inhale. And as you exhale, the belly draws into the spine to release. Just for a moment here. It's really engaging in the belly breath and the lengthening of your spine. And taking at least one more here before we find a little bit of a, not a twist, but like a side bend. As we gently inhale here, gently place the right hand now, place it by your hips, bend the elbows towards the inside of side of your body, and then inhale, reach the left hand up. Find length in both sides of your body. Exhale, contract the belly into the spine, move it towards the right, feeling the stretch in the left side. Maybe one last breath, and then slowly inhaling back, using and pressing through the palms to get there. And then gently place the left hand down, inhale, reach the right hand up, open and lengthen both sides. And as you exhale, slowly reach yourself to the left, feeling the stretch on the right side of your body, bending the elbow, hugging it into the body. Then even further, taking another breath here. And exhaling it all out, using the inhale to bring you all the way back up. Feeling both sides stretch really nicely. And then slowly place your hands in front of you. And then start to just walk your hands forward as you start to fold forward. Any way you can, try to keep the spine aligned. Just folding forward as the hips hinge forward. Just a few breaths here, feeling the fold, breathing in and out equally. Breathing in and out. Maybe one last breath before inhaling back up to center. Take your time, no rush. Really nice. And slowly come off your blanket if you're sitting on a blanket, and let's find our way to our backs. Let's hug the knees into our chest really quickly. Take a few, like probably about 6 breaths, right? Nice. Make sure you have your towel or your strap next to you. Just hug everything in. Oops. Sorry about that. My ears came out. Just hug it in. Place the back of the head down. Breathe into the restriction. You're creating a restriction between the belly and thigh. Just imagine that you are using your breath now to kind of bring space between the area that you've restricted. Just breathe in and out. Maybe feeling the energy that you're creating here. And take one last deep breath. And then using your towel or your strap, up to you. Whatever you guys have. Let's see what everybody has. Does everybody have a towel or some? What do you guys have? Oh yeah, you guys all have a strap. Perfect. So place the strap on top of the soles of that right foot, right? So, and you want to be able to hold the strap with both hands and extend the left leg all the way down if you can. If you can't, always just place the soles of the feet down, or you can extend the heels forward, the left heel. The right heel reaches up. You might need to bend the knees depending on how tight your hamstrings are, right? But make sure that when you're holding this, that your upper arms are down to the mat, right? You're not lifting the arms to hold it. So you want to secure this nice and tall here, just like that. Upper arms down on the mat. Keep reaching the heels up. Slight bend in the knees, no locking the knees. And just breathe here, feeling the activation of your whole entire leg, right? Flexing your feet, breathe in and out. Both hips down, resting. Feeling the engagement. Your whole right leg is activated. Your whole left leg is activated down on the mat. You're hugging the hips in together. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, you're just going to grab the both straps with the right hand. Keep the upper arms down. And then place the left hand on top of your left hip. Oops. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I'm sure it's pretty loud. My ears keep popping off. And then you're going to exhale and gently place the legs and reach the legs all the way to the right. Keep holding onto that left hip with the left hand and gently reach that leg all the way to the right side of the room. And just feel the stretch. Keep your left hip might be lifting, and that's normal. Just be mindful of it. If it hurts to push down, don't push down, but at least try to keep it stable, right? Just hold it and breathe. A couple more here. Really feeling the stretch. You don't have to go all the way down, just enough to feel the stretch. Be careful, be gentle. When you're ready to come back up, use the inhale and inflate yourself back up. Inhale that leg up. And then grab both straps with the left hand. And then slowly, again, be mindful of that upper arm, that left upper arm, and make sure it's down. You're holding it nice and tight. Maybe the right hand is you know, across like a T or a cactus, depending on how you feel. And then slowly start to move the legs all the way to the left side as you exhale. Just feeling that stretch. Oh, I could totally feel it in that right hip. As far as you can without any sharp pain, right? No sharp pain. Just enough to feel something, right? If you feel like you can go all the way down, you can go all the way down. Nice twist to the lower back. Be gentle. Know your body. Feel any sensation that's not right. You want to get out of it. Be careful. Just breathe into that sensation. Breathe into the twists. One last breath. And then gently using the inhale to reach yourself back up. Really nice. And then keep the straps still on with your left hand. And I want you to move the heels or the toes or the whole entire leg towards the back of the broom, right? So behind you, just enough. And maybe it's pretty tense. Your hamstrings might be tight. And then all I want you to do now is, as you move the legs towards the back, all I want you to move maybe an inch towards the left side, and maybe that's it, right? It's a very small movement, but you might feel that hip pretty strongly right now, just from that tiny little movement. Take at least 3 breaths here. When you're ready to come back, inhale yourself all the way back. Oh. And when you're ready, bend the knees, release the strap. And let's come to the other side. Maybe you'd like to move the hips a little bit, just to release anything you might have just created. And let's put it on to the balls of the left foot. You could extend that right leg all the way down to the mat, or you can always bend the knees and just place the soles of the feet together, whatever feels comfortable for you, right? Left hand grabbing both straps, just really engaging, flex your feet, activate the whole entire left leg, right? Also, if your leg is the right leg is extended out, you want to activate that too, right? Squeeze the bum and squeeze the hips in together towards the center. And then when you're ready, using the breath and using the exhale to start lower that leg all the way to the left side of the room. Coming all the way, wherever you can, taking a few breaths here. Maybe placing that right hand on top of the right hip to keep everything stable. And just breathing into that stretch. This beautiful, effortless breath that you've created. And when you've had enough, gently inhaling yourself all the way back. And then grabbing the strap with the right hand. And then when you're ready, inhale here, lengthen, exhale, start to move the legs all the way to the right side of the room. As far as you can, or all the way down, up to you. Maybe placing the left hand down for support. Taking a few breaths here. Just feeling the sensation of your breath and your body. And slowly coming back as you inhale yourself up again. And this time, keeping the hands, grabbing that strap still with that right hand, and just reaching the legs towards the back of the room again, as far as you can, without any discomfort. Hamstrings you might be feeling the hamstring, right? All you're gonna do is now slightly move that leg to the right side of the room, maybe an inch or two, and you'll feel that stretch in that left hip. Maybe moving it even further, up to you. You might already feel it. Taking just a few breaths here. And one last breath. Inhaling yourself all the way back. Releasing the strap, bend the knees, release the strap. Place it away from you now. Oh, feels good. Hug everything in. Maybe grabbing both the knees and just circling yourself a little bit. That feels good. Just releasing any tension you might have created. Really nice. And then slowly, let's find our way to a gentle twist. Inhale, reach and flex your feet. Reach the shins parallel to the mat, knees above the hips. Inhale here, cactus arms or arms in a T. Maybe the palms up, maybe the palms down. Inhale. As you exhale, you'll start to reach the knees all the way to the right. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Just finding that nice twist in that lower back. Giving it that little squeeze. Nourish our lower back. And twist. Keep trying to keep the back just down. So maybe the left shoulder's reaching up. Maybe try to reach the left shoulder down, and that can even deepen the twist. And one last breath. And inhale all the way back up when you're ready, slow and mindful. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, lengthen yourself. Exhale, move those knees all the way to the left. And again, we're really trying to twist and give some movement in that lower back this way. One side might be tighter. This is my tight side. All connected to your hips. So just breathe into that stretch, the tightness. Just allow, let the breath kind of release any tension you might have. Breathe in and out. Letting yourself ground down with your exhale. When you're ready, using your inhale to bring yourself back up, use the breath to bring you back, inhale back. And hug it in. One last thing before we come into our Shavasana. Place your soles of the feet together. Maybe grab the ankles, grab the calves, soles of the feet come together, right? And then start in as far as you can without hurting yourself. You know, if you have tight groins, this might not be the best, but you just want to hold it as high as you can, or you can try to reach the heels towards the groin a little bit, right? So it's reaching all the way down. And not too much because you might be pulling some ligaments, so be careful. And just holding this position and maybe reaching the heels towards the chest just a little to even fold a little deeper, right? Just or folding, it's like butterfly pose on your back. You'd be sitting and folding our body forward towards the ground. We're doing the opposite. Just breathe. Maybe one last breath. Just feeling yourself ground down a little bit more. Hug both the knees back into your chest. Hug it in really nice and tight. We've opened up our hips now. We're just getting ready for our Shavasana. Maybe take one last breath here as you find yourself curling yourself into a tiny little ball, maybe lifting the body into a little ball. Maybe even holding the breath for a few seconds. And then when you're ready, Shavasana. Let's find our way to a really comfortable Shavasana, right? Your legs should be wide. Your hips are down, tailbone's reaching forward. Your upper back, your shoulders are equally down on the mat. Resting on a blanket underneath your head or roll underneath your knees to help with lower back issues. Take your time. Make sure that you find a really comfortable position, right? So make sure that the arms are nice and softly on the floor, the palms are up. Your whole entire body is completely relaxed. You're not cold, everything is like comfortable. Begin to feel the body drifting down into the earth, where the body touches the earth, the mat, the floor. Feeling the whole body beginning to completely relax down. Almost like you're melting down into the earth, like you're absorbing yourself into the groundedness of the earth. Maybe imagining your breath creating that connection to the earth as your whole body physically becomes so relaxed that it's gently reaching down to the earth. From the heels to the back of the legs, to the bum, to the upper back, the lower back, and the back of the head and the shoulders, back of the arms, tops of the hands. Just feeling yourself completely at ease. Allowing yourself to create an image of laying on a beautiful field of fresh, cool grass beneath you. Feeling the coolness of the earth and the grass, smelling the freshness of the grass all around you. Noticing a small breeze that gently caresses your whole entire body. Feeling the warmth of the rays of the sun beaming down, warming your whole entire body, the skin warm and soft. The breeze cools you a little bit. Just hearing the sound of maybe a lake next to you, just drifting and feeling the waves of the wind moving the lake, the surface of the lake, the mountains and the trees surrounding you as you lay there in complete comfort. Just absorbing yourself in the nature, the beauty of the earth. And as you continue to feel the sensation of the sun, the warmth of the sun, the breeze gently caressing you, allow the body to remain still. Begin to slowly become aware of the breath, gently moving in and out through the nostrils. With patience and sense of effortlessness, experience the breath as it passes along the nasal membrane. A gentle tide of breath dancing through the nostrils. With inhale, the breath draws in. And with exhale, it gently moves out. Feel the sensation. Bring your attention now to the navel center. Focus on the rise and fall of the navel. See this motion like the calm and gentle swell of a vast and deep ocean. And then gently bring awareness to the breath in the back of the throat. Be aware of my voice and remain awake. Do not sleep, just surrender and completely relax. Move your awareness to the mouth. Become aware of your tongue, the lower jaw, the lower row of teeth, upper row of teeth, gums, upper lip, lower lip, space between your lips, both cheeks, right ear, left ear, forehead, both temples, back of the head, top of the head, tip of the nose, the right nostril, left nostril, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows. Now go to the right hand thumb. The right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right armpit, ribs, waist, the right hip. Go to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left armpit, ribs, waist, the left hip. Go to the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, ankle, calf, knee, thigh, the right hip. Now go to the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, sole of the foot, top of the foot, heel, ankle, calf, knee, thigh, the left hip, groin, right buttock, left buttock, lower back, mid back, upper back, the right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, the right inner ear, the left inner ear, roof of the mouth, throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, the right chest, left chest, middle chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, navel, groin, the whole spine, the whole head, the right arm, the left arm, both arms together, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, whole front body, the whole back body, the whole body. Be aware of the whole body. Now bring your awareness to your nostrils. Observe the gentle tide of breath as it passes along the nasal membrane, flowing in, flowing out. Observe it without altering it in any way. Experience its tantalizing caress effortlessly dancing along the nasal membrane, flowing in, flowing out. Now begin to shift your awareness of breath from its obvious physical dimension to a magnetic, luminous quality of energy or light. Imagine with each inhale, dancing particles of energy drawing into the body, a life-sustaining radiance. And with each exhale, all unwanted energies are cleansed from the field of the body and mind. With each inhale, dancing particles of charged luminous energy patiently caressing the nasal membrane with life-giving force. With exhale, all obstacles to our fulfillment dissipate, leaving us cleansed, renewed, even revitalized. Now begin with the number 33, counting the waves of this luminous tide, counting backwards from 33 all the way to 1. So with the next incoming breath, follow the tide of energy in, count 33, and then follow it out, count 32. In 31, out 30. Continue without disturbance to the breath, simply counting backwards all the way to 1. Remember, remain aware, do not sleep. If you lose count or become distracted, simply begin again, wherever you are, without thought or without judgment. Now go to the soles of the feet. Move all of your awareness to the soles of the feet. Experience a sensation of heaviness being absorbed into the body through the soles of the feet. The feet drinking in the experience of weight, heavy liquid metal filling through the soles of the feet into the legs. Feel the sensation continue, filling through the legs into the whole body. Feel it move into the waist, into the chest, into the arms and hands. Feel this expression of weight and gravity. So full, the body begins to sink into the floor. Intense gravity pulling the body into the floor. Now slowly feel a sensation of weight and its gravity leave the body. The sensation of weight seeping out of the body and into the earth. all experience of weight dissipating into the depths of the earth below you, leaving the experience of the body weightless. The body, now weightless, begins to float just above the surface of the floor. The body hovers above the floor like a cloud hovering above the surface of the earth. Sense the space between the body and the floor. Surrender into the liberating experience of weightlessness. Now, return to my voice. Return to my instructions. I'm going to guide you through a series of images, observing any sensation that may arise as I share the images, but do not become overly involved. Each new image I describe brings a fresh new experience, but be without thought or judgment of the experience. Remain detached and observe whatever arises out of the mind and body as you experience each image. Experience the faint light of the midsummer dawn over a mountain lake. An eagle flying. A couple in love enjoying a romantic dinner. A dark, empty room. A flicker of a candle. A sea snake. A school of dolphins. A young girl praying. A dog raising its tail. A golden egg. A starry night. A full moon. A calm, endless sea. A gentle wind. A restless sea. A woman crying. A baby smiling. A cherry tree in blossom. Fish in a pond. A wilting flower. A smiling Buddha. Slowly come back. Feel the sensation of your body. Gently moving your fingers and your toes. Stretching in opposite direction. Moving the arms all the way back. Maybe taking a deep breath here and slowly finding your way to your right side in a fetal position. Maybe resting your head on your right upper arm. Taking a moment to feel the reset of your whole entire being, body, your mind, your spirit. And when you feel like you're ready to come back up, keeping your eyes softly closed, find your way back to your seat for one final sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. And place your hands together at your heart center for Anjali Mudra. Slightly bow if you find gratitude in your practice this afternoon. May we journey together, continuing with strength and peace and love, in honor of all that we are and all that there is. Namaste. How are you guys? Good?
That was cool as always.
Good.
That was great.
Wonderful.
My day's done.
What?
I said my day's done.
Your day's done? Nice. Well, have a really great, wonderful weekend. Be safe. Move a little bit, do your stuff. Gotta get
Do
moving. See you guys next week.
Okay, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.